Broom Corn Festival. Brooms and Broom Corn in Arcola, Illinois. This is a short video talking about the city of Arcola in central Illinois. And I'll read a little bit from their website. In the mid-1800s, among the tall grasses of the Illinois prairie, a group of pioneers looking for a place to settle stopped along the banks of the Arcola River. There, these pioneers established a settlement named it Baghdad. They constructed the necessary buildings such as a brickyard, mill, blacksmith shop, and a general store. Little did these settlers know that they were laying the foundation for one of the most historically rich towns in central Illinois. And then the railroad arrives. The 1850s brought the announcement of the construction of a railroad that would connect the cities of Chicago and Centralia and run just to the east of Baghdad. In 1855, the Illinois Central Railroad surveyed and plotted a tract of land along both sides of the newly completed railroad in order to build a city. The new community was called Arcola after the river located a few miles west. And this city is now famous for its brooms, and we'll get to that in a minute. And this is a young lad that's just bought a broom here in Arcola, so the tradition continues. And getting back to the railroad here, the new community was called Arcola after the river located a few miles west. After applying for a post office, railroad officials were surprised to hear that the state of Illinois already had a town named Arcola, so a new name had to be found. Arcola becomes Arcola. After asking for suggestions for the new name of the town, James Kearney, a local citizen, proposed that the new city be called Arcola. And so the railroad town of Arcola became the town today known as Arcola. Business boomed in Arcola. In the winter of 1856, the residents of Baghdad loaded the entire town, buildings and all, on wooden sleds and moved the whole settlement of Baghdad to Arcola. And where they start talking about broom corn thrives in Arcola. About the same time, a local gentleman named Colonel Kofer experimented by planting 20 acres of broom corn on his land. The crop did so well, and the popularity of broom corn took off. Soon after, nearly half of the broom corn grown in the United States came from the Arcola area, and so began the storied history of broom corn in Arcola. While broom corn has become big business in Arcola, another man was sowing the seeds of another Arcola legacy, and that was the Raggedy Ann and Andy. Broom corn helped put Arcola on the map. One of the key elements of Arcola's past is heavily intertwined with its present. In the 1880s, the harvesting of broom corn, then a major crop, gave rise to several companies. One such company was the Thomas Monahan Company, which was founded in Arcola in 1922. Since then, the Monahan Company has grown to become the world's largest manufacturer of handles for brooms and mops. Through all of the growth, the Monahan Company has been able to remain a family-owned business for a remarkable 4 generations. Even though it seems that Arcola has always been associated with broom corn, it has not always been a smooth road. During the 50s, cheaper brooms were imported from other countries and almost snuffed out broom production in America. And so this is the some of the different styles of brooms that were made for a contest to see who could make the most interesting shaped broom. And so anyway, Arcola has always been a great place to be because we have the best workforce in the world. We get extremely reliable, hardworking workers and managers in all the plants that we're actually born and raised here, and they do a great job for us, said Monahan. So each year they have a broom corn festival in Arcola, and They have a parade that's very well attended, and a small town of 2,600 people bring a huge crowd for this festival. And there's some pictures of the Monaghan customers. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little brief tour of history.